Welcome back. I'm Emily at Emily's podcast, Tribute to All Little Angels, Part 8, Episode 6 of the Timeline, December 1st, 2023. I thank God. This morning, after running errands, I'm going back and forth whether I will write an episode today or wait until tomorrow. But if I do it today, it will be this evening. But as my day started, my afternoon hours went by, and so did the evening hours. So I will write the episode tomorrow. Have a great night. December 2nd, 2023. I'm awake. Thank you, God. I will be writing the episode this morning, and I'm hoping to get it written today. December 3rd, 2023. I did get the episode written, and I'm thankful for that. A little after noon, I went to the cemetery. Madison met me here. We walk up to Wyatt's area at 12:15 p.m. I took a picture. Madison and Ismail is placing new flowers in Wyatt's vase for the Christmas season, and it looks very pretty. I took a picture with Madison at his headstone. Then I took one of just Wyatt's headstone. We left a short time later and went to visit Megan. My first picture in Babyland 6th West is of full view. Her sunflowers are still here. I took an up-close picture of the rock headstone and the southeast headstone facing west. The third picture in Megan's area, Madison and Ismail are putting Megan's flowers stuck in the ground west of the tree. And it's very pretty too in the fifth picture. I then took a picture of Babyland 6th West blue and white sign, the existing tree, Megan's flowers, and further west, the newly set in headstone and headstones to the south. We visit with Megan a little longer and then left the cemetery. Madison went home and I did too. When I settled down, I decided to work on the screenplay and later I will record. December 4th, 2023. This morning I have it set in my mind. I will record today. I did get other things done before I started, but this afternoon I start recording. It took me a while. I kept making minor mistakes, but I did finally get it after so many tries. December 5th, 2023. I thank God. This morning, it's clear skies today, but a little cool in the air. I spent some time outside on the patio, waiting on springtime, or I think rushing it a little bit. But first, I will enjoy the holiday season and the wintry months. So today I decorate my front porch for Christmas, and now I believe the decorations have all been put up. The tree has been. I only put homemade ornaments on the tree this year. My mother had crocheted me snowflake ornaments and stocking ornaments years ago. We put our candy canes in the stockings on the tree. And of course, ornaments that are made especially for me. Every year I try something different. I also buy a new ornament. That's Madison and I's tradition, and we've been doing that since she was 3. December 6, 2023. The episode airs tonight, and I look forward to it. I did take the day to not do much. Have a great evening. December 7th, 2023. I feel good this morning. I don't feel so stressed. I feel rested, which is good for me. After I start my day, I decide to go to the cemetery. At 4:26 p.m., I pull up to Wyatt. I visit with him, and a few minutes later, I pull up to Megan at Babyland 6th West. I start taking pictures as I pull up. Megan's Christmas flowers are here. I took 14 pictures from different angles of different areas in Babyland 6th West. And in this last picture, number 14, the tree. The existing tree is in the center of the picture with the electrical pole south of it. And yet again, I want to stress, looking at this picture, there's just no way there was room for another tree. A short time later, I left the cemetery telling my angels I loved them. On my way home, I went to a couple stores to pick up a few Christmas gifts, and I like to, and usually have the shopping done by now. With me, it's an all-year sale shopping thing. And then at Christmas, I ask what each one of them wants. It's always worked for me. Well, it did until I started the podcast, and I fell short at it. But as I get through this, I am going to fight and get back some of what I've lost. The time. December 8, 2023. Thank you, God, for my eyes opening. Today, I'm concentrating on working on the screenplay, writing more and more, and every little bit I do, the closer and closer I get to being done, or at least caught up to where we are now at this time. I'm also going to write an episode or start one. I will work on it until I can't no more, and I will finish the rest tomorrow. December 9th, 2023. On this Saturday morning, I did not work on the episode. I'm going to the country to help a friend unload a truck of gifts for their families and donate also. And I didn't mind. And when I returned home, I got some dinner and I relaxed for about an hour. And then I start the writing on the episode. I did get it done. I left everything where it was. I listened to the news. Then I put all the paperwork away and I'm ready for bed. Have a good night. December 10th, 2023. Just after noon today, I'm at the cemetery. I pull up to Wyatt's area. I took a picture from the car and I visit with him. And about 10 minutes later, I'm pulling up to Megan's area. I take the first picture of the full view with the electrical pole in the center of the picture. I took 10 more pictures of the area from the pole to the tree, a close-up of the rock headstone to the Mother Mary statue. I took a picture of Megan's flowers, a picture too of the lineup. The newly set in small drain in 2019 to the Babyland black and white sign, the double headstones, the blue and white Babyland 6th West sign, the tree, Megan's flowers west of the tree, and the headstones to the west. The newly set in headstone set in 2019. Dated from 1992. Other headstones to the north and to the south. The last 3 pictures are from the tree to the headstone that sits now where the north tree sat at one time until 2010, 2011. Soon after, I left the cemetery and I went home. When I return home, I work on the screenplay and I finish the episode by rereading it, timing it, and editing it for the week. A little later this afternoon, I'm having an emotional moment, and I'm not sure where it was coming from. I start praying to my mom. I pray to her about the cemetery. I said to her, "Mom, help me to get this. Help me get this." And then I heard her soft voice say, "You're doing fine, honey." And I knew when I heard the word honey, I said to myself, that's my mom. That's my mother, because she would always call us that. When I walk out of my bedroom into the living room, the time on the clock is 4:29 p.m., my mother's birth date. And to me, this is a sign. I know she's with me. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, God. December 11th, 2023. The skies look clear this morning. Not too warm, though. Not too bad for the middle of December. I didn't get outside until later, and I spent the early afternoon hours recording the episode. It took me 8 tries, but I got it. It will air Wednesday night at 8:00 p.m. on Spotify, Amazon Music, Samsung Podcast, Podcast Index Audible, Listen Notes, RSS.com Community, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, YouTube, and also publicrss.com. And for anyone who would like to reach out, you may contact us at lowercase letters Emily McMahon, EmilymcMahan 208 at gmail.com, or sdmcmahon1959 at gmail.com. And we greatly appreciate it all. December 12th, 2023. This morning I'm up and ready to go shopping. When I leave the house, I drive to the cemetery to do a drive-through. It's a quick visit today, but all looks good, so I'm good. Megan's flowers are still here, and I'm good with that too. I pulled out the cemetery and went to a store nearby. At 1:59 p.m., I see, or in my mind, I thought I seen, "Hi, Emily, it's me, your mom." When I look again, all I see is, "It's me, your mom. I can see that you're trying your best, always, and I am so proud of you. I know you still have a lot of challenges to face, but I can see light at the end of your journey. So don't give up. I will always be here, there, in your heart to help you and guide you. I love you so much." And after I read this, it startled me. I looked around. I looked to my left, then to my right. I had tears in my eyes. I look up and I thank God. Then I asked my mom, "How do you know?" And I love you too, so much. Now, this is twice in the past 2 days I have felt my mom with me. And I do know that the spiritual world is so much more powerful than anything we got going on earth. My opinion. When I'm done shopping, I went to grab a bite to eat, and then I went home. December 13th, 2023. I thank God. The episode airs tonight at 8:00 p.m. And yes, I pray it's the episode. I pray it comes together. December 14th, 2023. An emotional morning. I start to cry the moment my eyes open, it seems. I lay here in silence, and I start to get up, and I lay back down and cry even harder. I ask at times, what is wrong with me? And most of the morning and early afternoon, I was not okay. I'm going through the motions, but my thoughts are all over the place. I have so much on my plate, and I pray He takes it from me. I did start to feel better. I get through the evening hours, and I can't wait to go to bed and start again tomorrow. Have a good night. December 15th, 2023. My eyes are open and I thank God. When I start my day, I knew I would go to the cemetery. I do feel better today, so at 2:05 p.m., I'm standing at Wyatt's grave. It's been raining, but it looks wet, and I feel I need to be here. I took a picture of his headstone. His Christmas decorations are pretty. I visit with him and then I walk to the car. I took another picture from the car and I pull around to visit Megan. I took 13 pictures of the area in Babyland 6th West. The first picture is from the car pulling up from the south to the north. And if the tree was the top point of a triangle, where I'm at in the picture would be at the right point of the triangle. There are 6 pictures of full view from different angles, 2 pictures of the rock headstone, and the top portion of the southeast headstone. The lines next to the rock headstone, one on each side, are very visible today, and it could be because it is wet and has been raining. The next 3 pictures are of Megan's flowers taken from different angles, and the last picture is taken from the east of the newly set in small drain to the line up and over to the electrical pole. I visit with Megan a little longer and left the cemetery. When I arrive home, I work on the screenplay, and I have to say, working through this and what has happened, the telling of the story to speaking my voice to tell the story over the airways, and now writing it in a script form. I believe it has given me my own self therapy. Repeating it over and over has helped me, and I thank you for that. December 16th, 2023. Doing some shopping today, and after I'm done, I ate some dinner and sat to start writing an episode. I start at 6:03 p.m. and I didn't finish until 10:09 p.m. So a little more than 4 hours to finish. I did not reread it yet or edit it, but I will in the morning. December 17th, 2023. Thank you, God. When I start my day today, I wrap presents. I want to get some done so I don't have them pile up on me. When I was done, I reread the episode, I edited it, and I timed it. It is not long enough, so I added some more of the story to this week's episode. I finished that and I retimed it again, and this time it is long enough. When I finished, I drive through the cemetery. Megan's flowers are still here. Everything that I can see and I am looking at looks good. I visit with each one of my angels and then left the cemetery. When I got home, I relaxed a bit, then I had dinner and I worked some more on the screenplay until I am tired. Have a good night. December 18th, 2023. This morning, waking up, I thank God. I'm recording this afternoon and I pray I get it done easily. I think this before every recording because I don't like the feeling it gives me, especially when I'm done. I have to take deep breaths and try to move on emotionally, but I move on. When I finished later this evening, I thought, okay, this wasn't so bad. 3 tries. December 19th, 2023. feeling rested when I wake up, and I thank God above. I have no writing to do unless I want to, and I might, but no recording, no editing, no nothing. After I cleaned some, I did work on the screenplay, and I'm surprised at myself today. I'm able to write out 15 pages, and every little bit counts. At 4:29 p.m., I snap a picture from the middle street in the north side of the cemetery. I took a break and came to the cemetery. I see Megan's flowers are here, and then I drive on to visit Wyatt. I took a photo of Wyatt's headstone, and I pull around to the west side to visit Megan. I took 4 pictures of full view. I took 2 pictures of the dark clouds. The sky is pretty. I took a picture of Megan's flowers and her area. I took the next picture of the southeast headstone, the rock headstone, and on back to the Mother Mary statue. After I walk around the area, I soon leave the cemetery, and when I return home, I did work again on the screenplay. And again, I worked on it until I went to bed. December 20th, 2023. My eyes open. Thank you. 5 more days until Christmas. I do have last minute things to get done, so I will do that this morning. Madison came by this evening at 6:56 p.m. with her dogs, Daisy and Nala. The dogs ran around in the yard for a while, and then Madison brought them in to let them see the Christmas tree lights, and I do believe Santa brought them a bone or two. Then at 7:44 p.m., we went to the cemetery. Yes, it's dark, but for some reason, Madison wants to go. So we meet at the cemetery. I arrive first. I pull in and pull up to the northern east-west street. I wait for Madison to get here. It did take her a little while, and I'm starting to feel some spirits. My stomach starts feeling ill. When Madison pulls in, and I'm glad she did, we visit for a little bit, but not leaving our vehicles. When I left the cemetery, I'm still feeling anxious, and I went right home. And God, thank you for this day. December 21st, 2023. Good morning. I am spending the day with my great niece, Carla. We are dressed up in pink today for a Christmas in pink tea party. I love going to this place. It's like peace of mind. We enjoyed ourselves for a few hours. I return home at 4:39 p.m. and I am satisfied today. December 22nd, 2023. Thank you, God. That's all. December 23rd, 2023. After starting my day, I did start writing an episode. When I stopped writing, I have 7 pages written, but I need a break. So at 2:51 p.m., I'm at Megan's area taking pictures. Megan's flowers are gone. 2 days before Christmas. The Mother Mary statue has beautiful flowers surrounding it, but not Megan. And it upsets me. But then I think, don't let that good old karma bite you, because it does. Maybe not today, maybe not yet, maybe not next week or next month, but it will get you. The third and fourth picture is taken from the area of the tree to the north, where the north tree sat, but no more either. A few minutes later, I went to visit Wyatt. I took a picture of his headstone, and guess what? His flowers are still here. About 10 minutes later, I drove back by Babyland 6th West, and I take pictures as I'm pulling up. I took 5 pictures, and I left the cemetery. When I returned home, I was going finish writing the episode tonight, but right now I am a little upset how Megan's flowers keep coming up gone. What a bully. December 24th, 2023. This morning, waking up, I thank God. I thank all of my babies. Madison said last night when I told her Megan's flowers are gone again, she said, "We'll meet at the cemetery tomorrow," which is today, to put new ones on Megan's headstone or in the ground so she doesn't go through Christmas and have no flowers. So at 1:21 p.m., we meet. We drove on back to visit Wyatt. Madison brought Daisy and Nala with her, so it's nice to see my granddogs. I took 2 pictures of Wyatt's headstone. Madison took a picture of me standing at Wyatt's headstone. And at 1:39 p.m., we pull around to visit Megan. Madison and Ismail has brought Megan a wooden white cross and stuck it in the ground with red and white flowers stuck in the ground near the cross. And it does look very pretty. I took a picture of the rock headstone to the Mother Mary statue. And when Ismail and Madison was done, I took a picture of Megan's cross and flowers. I also took a picture of the field west of Megan. It has a field of ducks. I then took 2 more pictures of Megan's area, her cross and flowers. Then I took 2 pictures of the full view from the electrical pole to the existing tree. And the last picture is from the existing tree, or as I know it, the south tree, or Megan's tree, to the north, where the north tree was and sat until 2010, 2011. A little later, we all left the cemetery. Feeling better, Megan has her flowers for Christmas. And thank you, God. When I returned home, I did finish the writing for this week's episode, and I am relieved. Everyone have a good night. Thank you for listening. Stay kind with your words.